respect you even more because you just said something where that's something that I try to explain to people, but they're not going to understand because they're not in it,
Yeah.
or because only you're going to understand because
Yeah.
again, it's your passion. Like Gary Vee always says, it's your job. Of course, no one's going to put as much effort or energy as much as you. But you were saying along the lines of, the fact that, you know when you're late posting something, or you're not on time, or you missed a post. And that's something that I try to like argue with people, is because they'll see me, like, my parents or my sister, like hours of the night, like just fixing content, writing descriptions, just tweaking everything I can, the thumbnails. And it's not because I'm doing it because I'm bored, or I love doing it. I'm not saying that I'm not, I hate doing it. It's also because I'm trying to keep up with the scheduling.
Yeah.
Because people don't realize, like, in order for me to pump out like 3 episodes a week, because that's what I've been doing consistently since January, I believe, when I started. It's because I literally dedicate so much time to that, on top of, like you were saying, about my filmmaking or other things in my day-to-day life
Yeah.
that I have to, attend to. And, someone like yourself, I think the biggest thing for deterring people, like exactly what you said, they're always going to be, even Joe Rogan says it, worth 100 million, right? He's top podcaster, and he still like says, yeah, I don't listen to some of my episodes because I hate them. It's like, damn. Right. But it's reassuring, and it's just nice to hear, because, when we get caught up in our head and we're like, oh, I'm not doing enough. My biggest thing, and if I can tell the audience listening, or for yourself, man, is, the fact that you're showing up, the fact that you're doing it, is such a big step compared to so many people we know. And it's not to shit on anyone who's listening, because I know everyone has their own lives and, their own situations. I'm not judging you, but let's be honest. We know plenty of people that, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do that, and they never even do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're grinding, man. You're grinding. And like you said, you were in school. I know I didn't even do anything in school. If it makes you feel better, I didn't do any of this stuff. And the fact that you were doing it while you're in school, and you're working your job, and you're collaborating or networking with other people, you're so many years ahead. I should mention to the audience, it's a bit of an age gap, but
just a little.
We're just a little. Yeah, nothing crazy. But at the same time, I commend you for it, because you could be one of those many people that I know that your age, right, that are just kind of, wishing they could do more and not doing anything about it. So if you do have an off day, just remind yourself that, hey, at least I'm chipping away. Or look at your channel and look at your page and say, wow, this is what I've done so far. You know, that's not to say don't challenge yourself to be better, but at the same time, I think it, at the end of the day, man, like, life happens, like, to anyone, right? Like, my biggest, as I get older, I get more mature, in the sense where, I have big dreams, leaving behind a legacy, and the fame, and just having my movies, be seen on a grand scale, like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
But at my root core, what I realize, now that I'm 26, you got to make some money. And for me, it's like, I think the biggest win, if I can take from life, is doing what I love and getting paid for it. You know, it doesn't have to be like, again, I'm still aiming for that. That's my dream. It's kind of like Gary Vee with the New York Jets, like, have the biggest dream possible, so you're never, done pursuing it.
Exactly.
But at the same time, as while you go along the journey, look for like little wins, look for wins, or look for little goals that you can kind of like benchmarks and say, I did this, I did that, milestones.